post-treat? Do I pre-treat? Do I not pre-treat? On concrete, do I pre-treat? What is pre-treat? Well, let's start off with how are we going to clean this driveway, right? What are some things that we have to think about when we are cleaning this driveway? And so a lot of people say pre-treat. Well, what pre-treat is we putting a house wash or a stronger solution down, a 2 to 6% solution on this driveway, so that way we will be able to see if we can clean faster. Well, we're gonna do a test today, and while I'm probably talking, you're gonna see me cleaning back and forth here, and we're gonna take this half of the driveway up, and we're not gonna pre-treat, and we're gonna take this half of the driveway and down, and we're gonna pre-treat. We're gonna pre-treat it with a house wash mix, which will be about a 1.5 mix. And that means that 1.5 sodium hypochlorite mix. This side, you can see we have some staining and some graying right here. And this side we do too, because all that water kind of comes in down here and sits down in here. And so we're gonna see which one is quicker. Which one will we be able to clean this concrete quicker, or is it even going to be much of a difference? Now, what we will be using is a 19-inch Whisper Wash surface cleaner with 4 tip bar. This is what we will be cleaning with, the Whisper Wash here with 4-tip bar. So this way we're going to be able to see what we're doing. We are using a 10 gallon a minute, so we are cheating a lot. But really, are we cheating, or are we gonna just see, are we wasting our money pre-treating, or does it really make a difference? One question of the pre-treating is, do we really need to? You know, it is one thing that if we have a tree that is putting a lot of leaves down and nuts down, and we're having staining going on, even then we may still need to post-treat to be able to get rid of all those nuts and all of that kind of stuff here. But a driveway that, you know, isn't real dirty, do we need to pre-treat? When do we need to pre-treat versus when do we not need to pre-treat? And what percentages do we need to use? And even if they're like really dark, and I'll show some concrete back here in the back that's really dark, and we might need to pre-treat, but we might need to take it and clean it first, and then that way we will be able to knock that first layer off. Then we can pre-treat it, and then we're going to have to probably hit it again sometimes. It just depends on how bad the staining is, how bad all of that. Now, here is one thing about if we pre-treat or don't pre-treat. So one thing that we have to remember is that anything that stays on the driveway, anything that stays in the property, we don't have to worry about it. But anything that runs off and goes into the street, and it runs down into this little drain down here, see this little drain down here, this little guy right here, now we have to worry about it, right? Because EPA says that we're not allowed to put any chemicals down that drain. And if we get going in that situation, it really kind of says we're not allowed to put nothing down in that drain. So this is where, at least if we're only putting water down in that drain, it's a lot better off than if we are running a bunch of water down into that drain and causing a bunch of bleach and a bunch of degreaser and a bunch of acid. Then that is where we can run into problems of if we are treating or post-treating. We have cleaned the concrete. It has dried. You can see all the way up to here. We did some turbo nozzling over there that we got to rinse still, but you can see the one with the pre-treat, and you can see the one no treat for you. So this one here don't look no different than this one here, and looks good. I think they probably took about the same amount of time. If I can do a timer on it as I'm doing it, we will, but you can see that there's not much difference whether we are pre-treating or not pre-treating. And here's the thing, down in this area where all the mold was, this is where all the mold was, you can see that there's no difference in it. So I do like to post treat a lot of times. Sometimes that way, if there is any spots I miss that might have mold or anything like that, I will just lay a layer of house wash mix down on it, and then I just let it dry. So those are some things that I do, so that way it is definitely something to think about when we are doing house concrete and along those lines. Also, I was doing some videoing for some turbo nozzling of just to get some video of what people like to watch, and I kind of got a little dirty. Look at that. So that's why I like surface cleaner versus non-surface cleaner.